Hey guys, welcome back to Keeping Up with Chyna. Today we're back with another video. My name is Nenchynav and welcome back to this channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you go and subscribe. I don't know if it's to the left or to the right, but make sure you click that subscribe button and join the family. So today's video is going to be a fun little video. I mean, to me, I think it's fun. I love talking about my locks, so today is going to be a long video. I'm going to be doing an updated Q&A about my locks. So if you are interested, make sure that you stay tuned. So the first question is, how old are my locks? How long have I had my locks? I've had my locks for 3 years and 3 months. Yeah. In like 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks, it'll be 4 months. Yeah, so it's about 3 years and 3 months, you guys. Yeah, my next question that I always get is how many locks do I have? I have 112 locks. I actually started my hair with 116, but I combine these two. I combine two over here. I combine two over here. 2 over here and 2 over here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was a total of 8. Now it's just 4 locks. So now I have 112 locks. Another question is, how did I start my locks? I started my locks. I'm gonna probably insert some pictures on this video, maybe, if I remember. But I started my locks with comb coils. Because my hair was like this teeny, like I had like this much hair, you guys, so there was no way I could do twist or braid or anything else, you guys. The only thing I could have done is the comb coils, because before I started my locks I had a perm. It was nice and all, but it was just too much. So I cut my perm off. I let the natural hair grow a little bit, my new growth grow a little bit, and then I waited until it was like long enough for me to actually do the comb coils, and then I just started them with comb coils. Next question, when should you dye / bleach your hair, and when did I dye or bleach my hair? Okay, so okay, I'm not a loctician or anything, guys, so don't quote me on anything. I'm just speaking based on my experience and the things that I've seen, or the things that I've watched and all that stuff, and the research that I've done. I know that during the first year of your locks, I honestly don't recommend bleaching or dyeing your hair in the first year of your lock, because your hair is going through a lot during that first year. It's transitioning from being loose natural. It's trying to find its way to what's going on. It's locking, it's starting to lock, there's frizz. It's like it's so much going on with your hair. I feel like for you to make sure that you have a strong foundation, a strong base when you're starting your locks, I feel like you should just let it just do what it do. Don't try to color it, because y'all know when you color your hair, it causes a lot of dryness and a lot of stuff. And with you doing that, before the hair is starting to get matured, it's kind of like messing up the natural flow. I would say you're kind of disrupting the pattern and the natural way of your locks, forming and stuff like that. So it's very important that for the first year at least, I would say just let your hair just do its thing, and then I think after a year, I would say you can bleach or dye your hair. I bleached my hair, I believe around 2 years. Was it 2 years, Lord Jesus? I think it was 2 years. But I bleached it because I wanted something different. I wanted to try something different. I would totally say, before you do that, I would say make sure your hair is able to take all of that, because when you bleach your hair and dye your hair, it, like, you know, it kind of messes up. Like, it can never go back, you know, to that, you know, that color. I mean, you can put you know, dye over it, so, you know, cover it and all that stuff, but you mess up, like when you bleach your hair, it kind of like your hair takes another you know, color, another form. So make sure that, you know, before you bleach your hair, make sure that you know what you're doing. You know, don't do it yourself if you have no idea what you're doing, because you don't want to damage your hair, you guys. You don't want to do that. You don't want to damage your locks. And I dyed my hair, oh my gosh, I think I dyed my hair, when did I dye my hair? When I turned, before or when I turned 3 years old, when my locks turned 3. So not too long ago, about 3 months ago, I dyed my hair black, because I did have the brown, blondish end tip part going on or whatever. Another question is, do I ever miss being loose natural or want to go back? Sometimes when I go through my pictures and stuff, I be like, oh, look how my hair look and stuff like that. I was like, oh, how nice. But that's about it, you guys. Would I want to go back? I would say no, because I know that I was struggling with my natural hair. That's why I did locks, because I could not, you know, it was just too much. It was high maintenance. I had to like try to find a hairstyle all the time. It was too expensive. It's either that or you have to buy a weave, and it takes too much time. So I was like, nah. So that I totally don't miss. I honestly like how my hair looks. I love it. Like, I don't think I would ever go back right now. I don't think I would ever go back. Maybe in the future, maybe, I don't know, but right now I wouldn't go back. Let me go to another question that I got. Another question is what do I use on my locks? What do I use on my locks? You guys, the only thing I use on my locks is water and oil. I spray it in the morning, like every day or every other day, depending on how I feel like my hair is doing. I spray it in the morning so that, you know, it can feel more luscious, because it gets dry over time, guys. My hair is, you know, it's bleach and colored, so I have to make sure that I keep it moisturized. Yeah, so I use that to moisturize my locks, and also I use that to also retwist. The only thing I use is like edge control. I got this new edge control, you guys. That thing, it's called edge booster, the strawberry. Yeah, that thing is so nice. Like, I did this effortlessly, you guys. Like, my edges look so nice and bomb. Like, yeah, so yeah, and I just use a little edge control, and then after that, like every week or so, I would wash off my edges and redo it again, so that, you know, I don't get buildup. How do I maintain my retwist? How do I maintain between my retwists? Yeah, like I said, sometimes I do like I found like this, if my hair is really itching and I feel like it's really dirty and I cannot wash it, I will do the witch hazel cleanse, whatever, like where I just cleanse my scalp and stuff like that, and then I would put some oils in it and massage it, and that will feel really good. And sometimes I even do like styles like where I braid them to prolong my retwist. I do like braid out, or, you know, different styles, so that, you know, I don't have to like retwist my hair all the time for my hair to look, you know, presentable. How often do I retwist? I retwist once a month. So basically every 4 to 6 weeks, I retwist my hair. I try not to go anything less, because, you know, I don't want my hair to thin out or anything. I don't want it to break eventually. I want my hair to continue to grow lusciously and beautifully. Another question is, how often do I dye my locks? What did I use? Okay, the color that I used to dye my locks was the Dark and Lovely Midnight Blue. It's like a dark, like it has like a bluish tint to it. I don't see it, but it's called Midnight Blue, you guys. I have a video of when I did dye my hair, so I do have the list of things that I use in that video. If you guys are interested, I'll leave that video down below if you guys are interested. And honestly, you guys, I don't have a specific time, or I don't have a specific, you know, date or whatever to when I re-dye my hair. As you guys can see, my tips are really brown right now. And honestly, I don't really mind it right now because I'm not really stressing about it. It's whatever. Eventually, maybe I'll retwist it like in about a month or so. I don't know. It depends. Like, it depends if I feel like I need to re-dye them. Mostly it's the tip parts that, you know, I need to re-dye dye again. So I would say like maybe like 2 months. I would say every 2 months or so. I wouldn't say every month because that's not necessary. Yeah. How do I keep my scalp moisturized? Like I said, I use water and oil and rub that baby in, and I am good. How long did it take your locks to reach the thickness they are now? My locks, I would say about 6 months to a year, because I started off with comb coils, but I remember I did like interlock them like when they were like going through that frizz process and all that stuff. I kind of did like the interlocking or whatever, so that kind of speed up the process a little bit. So I would say like around 6 to 1 year my hair did start to lock up. Like my hair locked up very fast, you guys. Like it locked up very fast. I didn't have a problem with my hair, you know, locking up at all. Another question is, what length do you want my locks to grow? You guys, my hair goal is Keisha, what's her name? Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Keisha Charmaine, I think her name is. I don't know, but her locks are so long and beautiful. I'm like, yeah. So I don't really have a specific, you know, length that I want my locks to be. I just know that I want them to be long. You know, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy each milestone that I reach with them. I'm enjoying them. Like, you know, like right now I'm like in what you call, I don't know, kind of close to like armpit length or something like that, armpit length. So I'm enjoying that. My hair is layered, so I'm going based on my longest locks, you guys. So I would say I'm like armpit length right now, or like, so I can't wait until it gets to like mid back, like up my breast area. Yeah, I'm so excited. And how often do I retwist? I already answered that, which is every 4 to 6 weeks. And what is the average time does it take for locks to lock after your very first retwist? Okay, that depends. Okay, that question, you know, it depends on a lot of things. It depends on how you started your lock. It depends on what type of locks you have, and you know, I mean, I said that type of lock, I'm sorry, what type of hair you have, you know, because different hair, you know, locks, you know, I did the different rates and timing, you guys. My locks, you know, grew locked pretty fast. I know that coarser hairs tend to lock faster than like looser hair. Like if you have like 3C, or I mean like 3B, or you know 4A type of hair, which is kind of a looser curl pattern. Like I have 4C hair, so it's more coarser. I feel like it locks up faster. So I feel like it really depends on what type of hair you have and how you're actually taking care of your hair. If you're actually just leaving your hair to just do what it do, or you're not bothering it, you're not messing with it all the time, you're not manipulating it all the time and all that stuff, I feel like your hair will start locking up on its own. But I would say that, you know, there's no specific time, because everybody's hair don't lock at the same rate or the same time. So I honestly don't have an answer to that question. It just depends, you feel me? It just depends. What else? I think that's all the questions. Another question that I always get is what's the next color that you're gonna get, that you're gonna do. You guys already know I want to try burgundy. I'm gonna wait though a little bit longer till my hair gets a little bit longer for me to try the burgundy. It's gonna really be like a burgundy red. I'm not sure if I should do my whole head, my whole hair, hair, head, whatever, or if I should do like half, or just do the tips. I'm not really sure, but I know for sure that I want to do red because I know I love red. Yeah, I know I love me some red. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna show you guys my hair right now, how it's looking. This is my hair at 3 years. If you guys know how I started, you guys will understand, you know. Yeah, I would understand. Okay. All right. So this is my hair, you guys. All right, y'all. So, hey guys, so this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.